Hello friends, welcome to my channel. In our channel we try to simplify the website development for you so that website development will no longer frustrating for you. In the website development learning we concentrate on CSS part as CSS is upgrading day by day and it is getting more and more stronger. So we try to explain how CSS properties work in very simple way so that you can understand how to play with CSS. So in this video what we are trying to do is as you can see we have 9 services shown on the page, or we can say 9 cards shown on the page. So when we are checking the website on desktop, then it's okay, it's fine, 9 cards are there and we can scroll a little to see all the services. But again, if it is more than 9, then it will be hard for desktop also. But nowadays more and more users are available on tablet or mobiles. So when they view the page on tablet, then right now as you can see it's not looking good. So what we generally do when our screen size reaches to tablet size, we just change the card size to 50%. So what happens now that uh, cards are looking good on this screen size, but what happens is the page scroll increases as in each row now there is only 2. Again, when screen size much lower and we reach to uh, mobile devices and we change to show only one card in each row, then you can see again it's looking great now, but page scroll increased more. So some users feels it's too much to scroll to see all the services and they frustrated and close your website and they jump to another website. So to solve this issue, what we used to do is we add scroll effects for the mobile devices, and what happened that on click we can see the next slide. What it means, in when the page loads on mobile you can see only one service, and here or anywhere we put arrows so that user will understand on click of arrow they can see the next slide. In that way what happened, page scroll is strict to only one item only. But in this video we don't want to use JavaScript. Again, if we use JavaScript then you have to import libraries to manage the scroll function. So without using JavaScript, when we can achieve this with CSS only, then there is no use to use JavaScript. So now we start the code and help you to understand how to achieve this without using JavaScript. And since if you are beginner, then you must not know how to use the JavaScript. So this is better way than using the JavaScript. So now we move to our Visual Code Editor. Here we are not going to explain how we achieve or how we design this card layout because this is not agenda of our video. Our agenda is to change this card layout in slider. Okay, so we don't have much to do in HTML part, we jump to directly to CSS part. In the CSS part, since we are trying to change the layout in smaller screen, so first of all, how we say the browser that we are making changes for mobile device, and that also for what screen size. So for that, first of all, in our HTML, we write this meta code in our head tag. What this meta code does is it tells the browser that we are going to write some codes which is applicable for particular screen sizes, means screen width. As you can see, it is saying width equal to device width. Okay, so we are going to write some CSS which is applicable whatever the screen size we have mentioned. Okay, so first of all, we have to say the browser that on what screen size we are going to make changes. So for that, we write media. So with this line of code, now browser will understand this @media. What we say to media that max width 999 pixel. This is general tablet size. So whatever we write under this media is going to applicable on that size only. Okay, so what we are going to do now is in 999 pixel, we say the service item width to 50%. Flex basis, we are changing the flex basis. So the service container, service item, flex basis, calc 50% minus 15 pixel. Sorry. Okay, now you can see at this screen size means below 999 pixel. As we increase, see, as we go beyond 999 pixel, it again changes to 3 cards in a row. But as we goes down to 999 or below 999, it changes to 2. So what is happening in the console dev tools, you can see it deleting the flex basis 33% and it is accepting the new flex basis value, because as the priority of the new flex basis is higher than the previous one, as this new flex basis is written below the previous. And as you know, compiler reads the code from top to bottom. Then first of all, when when compiler reads your code, it reads service item this flex basis, but as it comes more down, then it finds another value that is 50%. Then the values written after has higher priority and that CSS will be applied. So till here it is fine, but now we are going to mobile size, say 520 pixel. Okay, then we copy this and paste it here, and now we change the screen size to 520. So whatever we write now, that is going to applicable only to 520 or below. Okay, so what we will do now, that for the parent we set the value to flex wrap equals to wrap. What this property does, when a service item won't have much space, then it falls below. Okay, but we don't want that now. We want all the service item to be shown side by side. So we are going to overwrite that CSS property. So we write service container flex wrap equals to no wrap. Okay, this is 520. No wrap. So this is 522 right now. We goes more down. Okay, so from 520, as you can see, all the slides, matlab service items, are now side by side. So the first target is achieved. But now what we have to do is we write something that we can see the services nicely. So what we will do, we will say the service item, or we will give service item a min width. So service item is going to be min width 100%. Okay, so what happened now, we can see the service item now. But a new problem arose here, that now the page is scrolling now, because all the service items are side by side. Okay, so that is not good, because whatever we write the content below, all the content will goes to left. So to solve this issue, what we will say to this parent service container, that you scroll your child within yourself. Okay, right now whole body is scrolling, but we will force service container, as because we say service container to show your child side by side. Okay, so we will say service container to overflow in X direction, and you scroll. Okay, so what will happen now? Now if we scroll at the top, you can see it's not scrolling, but if we scroll within the service container, then it is scrolling, and that is what we want. But there is one small issue. If we are using JavaScript, then we have some arrow here for left and right. Then user can understand that yes, by clicking on this we can move right, by clicking on this we can move left. But since we are using right now CSS, we don't have that arrows here. Then how user will know there is more service item to the right? So for that, what we will do, that we change the min width to 80%, and whatever you want to, if you want 70, you can set to 70, you want 75, whatever your wish. But what we want to show the next slide little bit, so that user will understand, okay, there is something to the right. So user will surely try to move its finger there to the left, and then it reveals more service item that is hiding to the right. and that is what we want, and we achieve the carousel effect without using the JavaScript. Hope I had explained the CSS property in a very simple manner, and you must understand this. If you understand this, please like the video, subscribe my channel, and thank you very much for watching the video. Thank you.